All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Busy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David. Mr. Carter. Rough.
It feels great to be in my regularly scheduled chair, my appointment chair, where I am every time we do this show. Hosting, it's fine. It's just not the same. A lot of people reached out and they're like, dude, you're no Will. And I was like, yeah, obviously.
I was one of them.
I saw
It was
one.
unnecessary for you to reach out. We see each other often.
Yeah, I saw one comment that said that you guys should start a podcast with either Micah or Dan. And I was like, cool. Glad my absence is going well for everybody.
Well, every time one of us leaves, actually, when one of us leaves, this not including Dave, someone always says that. Like, wow,
dude, let's get rid. Dude, should we just get rid of them?
Podcast is better when Dylan's not there. Like, we get it. No, we see your comments. All right.
I do kind of like the idea of us doing a show with Dan.
Yeah, I do too.
We could do one episode a month, just because I think we need to give Dan time to recharge and get some stories under his belt.
Swallow another piece of jewelry, maybe.
No, yeah, correct. He passed it, by the way.
That's great.
You should. Yeah, Will has not listened to.
Yeah,
that, so
I'm going in blind.
Don't spoil it. But it was a good show.
That's quite the teaser, though.
And
we should hire Dan, and then we should fire him,
and then rehire him,
and then we should hire him again,
and then fire him again.
Yeah, and then we should go completely out of business.
Nah, let's not do that.
Fun week.
It worked out for us really well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Us.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
And Dan too, for that matter.
But not the people doing the hiring and firing. It
Yeah,
didn't work
that's
out
true.
as well for them.
That's true. We got to be careful with our roles here.
Yes.
Dylan Shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Hi. Very happy to be here. However, I would like to send some T's and P's to our dear friend Brett, who's back home in New York dealing with some very unfortunate stuff. The passing of his dad, of course, I'm referring to. I don't know when he's going to come back. Hopefully he takes his time and gets everything squared away that he needs to. But we're all thinking about him, and we miss him.
Shout out to Brett. His dad actually came down. He took us out to dinner. We got to meet him. I know he listened to a lot of the podcasts that we were on, especially the ones with Brett. And we all had some kind of, relationship. It was cool to get to know him and know how much he meant to Brett. And yeah, Brett's become more than just someone that we work with, and it's really tough to see these kind of things transpire.
Yep.
Man, I forgot that he took us to Perry's, didn't he?
Yeah,
Refused to let us pay.
Wouldn't let us pay.
Yeah.
Brett went bacon wrapped filet.
He did.
And I think he got some crab on top of that too.
Yeah, he went off.
Yeah, he snapped on it.
Yeah,
He had 3 different types of animals.
He really did. That was a fun night. That was really cool of him to come down, and I don't know if he was kind of vetting us a little bit. See these guys.
I would have been.
I would have.
Yeah, I think it was more of like a, hey, take care of my boy venture, you know?
Yeah, but
we would have. Yeah.
going out with
You know
Big
what I mean?
Dave was like going out with one of the boys. It was
It
easy.
was, but
it
it
was
was
so
like-
easy.
he was like,
We took him to Woodrow's.
I'm going to treat you guys well. You treat my kid well, kind of thing. That's the way I kind of took it.
That's
And
when
it was,
Dylan finally
yeah.
said, all right, I'm going to stop being mean to Brett off
And it
mic."
was a great little visit with him, and very nice man. Very sad.
Big Dave was a beer
just
guy.
awful.
Go have a beer today. Go enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna gas up the Paradox IPA I had last night. I don't like IPAs. I love that IPA.
Dave, I think you got to give some IPAs more of a chance.
I'm not a big IPA guy either.
You hear these sniffles
one
I have
is-
going on? It's because I drank 1 million IPAs when I was in Michigan.
You should probably not drink 1 million.
Nah, I did. I drank actually a zillion.
I
That's
messed
more.
with the electric jellyfish quite heavy. It's my favorite one. I can drink that one, but 2 is my max.
Happy August to everybody. It's Rabbit Day. It's the first of every month.
It's what day?
Rabbit Day? You're not familiar with Rabbit Day?
I'm not.
Well, Dylan, I have big news for you. I've just been told by a Twitter moment that August offers sky gazers a wide array of highly anticipated astronomy events. You're about to be eating.
You're speaking your boy's language now.
Dude, we got on the 3rd, we have the 3rd and final supermoon of 2022 that will rise on August 11th. So mark your calendar.
Did you see that the most detailed image of the sun just dropped like yesterday?
Yeah, cool. It just
Did
looked
you
like
see
a
it?
fire.
I
It
just
looked-
spit so much.
Someone pointed out it looked like a golden retriever's fur.
It did.
It did, yeah.
It
That
did.
was actually my first thought.
And it's like all those gases just swirling up there. I don't know if that's what it is. What's what it looks like.
It's gaseous.
It
Dude, Dylan, the Perseid meteor shower. It's one of the most popular meteor showers of the year. It's boasting between 60 to 100 shooting stars per hour. And this year,
No.
We're getting that in August as well.
So I've seen
Let's
that one
ride.
before. I thought it was a little mediocre.
August is the
shower.
best month of 2022 to view Saturn
That was a pretty good day.
as it appears brighter than any other time of the year.
A lot of
It's
people
bussin'.
don't realize you can see Saturn with the naked eye. Also, Jupiter.
All right,
about
Liz
this?
Fair.
You hear about this planet?
Yeah, Jupiter. I'm a big fan.
A lot of the time, when it's nighttime and you look up at the moon, if you see like two really bright things around it, but no other stars, guess what? Those are not stars, dumbass. They're planets.
Hey, man, I don't know about y'all. You can catch me under the neon moon.
It's good. Man, I was really hoping
What?
that a guy who got into astronomy 3 weeks
drink.
ago would mansplain how to see planets to me.
You want to go look at some planets?
Wait,
together,
hold
dude?
on. So there's this one.
You want to check out Uranus?
Sometimes I look up in the sky, Dylan,
Don't
and I
point at
see
Randy.
these 3 stars that are all like in
Randy?
alignment, and I think it's really cool looking. Like there's one here, and one here.
Ah, that's Orion's belt.
Really?
Yeah,
It has a name,
yeah.
and you know it.
It's the belt of this fella named Orion.
Oh, Dylan,
Sometimes I don't even wear a
let me
belt,
tighten
though.
me belt.
Right. Not yeah. I
Do
don't
they
know
have
if
an
Orion is
Orion's
Irish.
e-waist?
I don't know if Orion
Orion's
no, 'cause
drawstring.
otherwise it wouldn't necessitate a belt, which you clearly
That
are
would be
wearing.
weird to wear a belt with an E-waist.
You give me Little Dipper vibes for some reason.
There's nothing wrong with the Little Dipper.
It's not.
There's nothing wrong with the
It's
Little
the
Dipper.
smaller of the dippers.
So?
Obviously.
Smaller doesn't mean better.
This one's for Dipper. Of course, a play on the Dippy, the Too Much Dip podcast, which you can listen to today as myself, KJ, and Dylan record a sports pod. Thanks.
We're talking to Sean Watson. You hear about this?
Why'd you take a cocky swig of your cup?
Yeah, what's your demeanor when
that was
talking about
so
Deshaun
small.
Watson?
That was like a talk show.
It's like you had
move.
something to do with getting him in
That was
trouble.
that was a talk
Yeah,
show.
what?
move.
Did you have information that led to his suspension?
Is Dylan like an anonymous source?
Yeah, what? You just
Don't
you
worry
did the
about it.
Kermit T.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Like, yeah, most people are familiar with the story.
Sorry.
Oh, that was sick.
Per Dumois.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna eat a power lunch after this show.
You guys hear about Taylor Swift too?
Yes, you idiot, stop.
What are you fucking doing?
Why do you
What are
always
you
do
fucking doing?
Oh, I brought home sliced pizza in. It's in the fridge that I'm gonna eat for lunch.
I've got a
Okay.
pizza story.
Okay, if you tried to offer me yet again another piece of leftover pizza from your pizza parties, like stop bringing that into the office
I
and
have,
expecting
like-
us to eat it.
I have
Yeah.
2 extra slices.
What did you
if
bring?
want
What did you bring it in?
a Ziploc bag?
You shouldn't eat pizza
Okay.
for lunch, Dylan.
Because
Why?
I have a theory.
Because I'm getting fat.
No.
No.
I did a high intensity workout yesterday.
I saw you at the gym yesterday. I hopped on Find Friends and I was like, dude, I'm gonna see what the boys are up to.
Took parked for a little swim too.
Yeah, then I saw you were at the fucking gym and I was like, never mind.
Oh, he hit the pool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. You got to swim off. Big boy swim.
Did you beat him?
We raced down the slides too.
I can't wait.
He took an L.
I'm ready. Rhodes is obsessed with the slides, but he's too young.
Yeah.
But he loves to point at it, and then he gets mad when he can't go over there.
Dude,
So I just lead him back toward the big tall mushroom that has the waterfall. He loves that.
he'll be screaming down that slide before too
See, it's
long.
weird. Fritz is obsessed with taking mushrooms and listening to Slide by the Goo Goo Dolls.
That's a weird
You
thing.
should not give your toddler son
It's a
mushrooms.
micro dose.
Yeah, he's been microdosing.
It's a baby dose.
You know, he likes those baby dose.
Wow, the boys are truly back together.
Yeah.
Hey, Brando came in today with a bag of salsa verde Doritos, and he's just been crushing them, and they smell so good.
I'm an anti-Dorito person. I've been that way my entire
Dude.
life. I've never seen the salsa verde ones, and I'm like, my interest is
Green
picked.
salsa.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those.
No, I don't think I have either, and I'm worried that I'll love it.
Cool Ranch is the goat.
Speaking of, do you know Lyle Lovett has a young child, like a 6-year-old?
Really? I have
you.
news.
You invited me to go to Lyle Lovett with you.
Yeah,
didn't
and I invited numerous people to go to Lyle Lovett with me. He's going to be playing ACL Moody Theater in Austin, Texas. And my good friend Micah. You guys hear about this guy?
Yeah.
Micah Weiner.
you? Great to have you back, Will.
He secured the bag on probably some of the most electric tickets that I'll ever have to an ACL Moody Theater show.
Yeah, his dad saved some guy's life.
I'm very excited about this.
And now
I'm
he has tickets
officially
for life.
I'm officially going to a taping of Lyle Lovett at the ACL Moody Theater.
How much of his catalog are you familiar with?
A lot.
Really?
He got me through many a winter Sunday in northern Michigan when I was living up there. I don't know why. I got very into Lyle Lovett when I was living in Michigan.
Married previously to Julia Roberts.
That is correct.
Famously.
He likes cream in his coffee.
He's got that crooked smile.
Are you anti-Lyle Lovett because he likes cream in his coffee?
Yeah.
He likes to sleep a little late on Sundays.
Also an Aggie, I believe.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but he's a 2%er.
He is. Yeah. Lyle Lovett, Bay, and Robert Earl Keen.
Wasn't the crew Robert Earl Keen, Lyle Lovett, and there was a third?
Bay.
That was like the College Station crew.
Yeah.
Bay.
Yeah.
You're
Brittany Shivery.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah.
It's in the past.
Oh, man. We'll have fun at that whenever it is. Thanks for the invite, Micah.
Hey, we got some major announcements. I'm going to go with the one that I think is most important. Okay? Today's August 1st. We're changing things today. We still have the Wash Media YouTube channel. That's going to be there. But now, every podcast on the network is going to have its own individual YouTube channel.
Are you shitting me?
We're doing this for a few different purposes that I won't get into right now. But, it's kind of big brain media stuff.
Yeah, like algorithms and shit. You wouldn't know much about that.
Yeah. But right now, you can go subscribe to the Circling Back channel. We will be spamming your timelines with it. But if you're trying to watch and you go on Wash today and you can't find it, just make sure that you go search Circling Back Podcast, go subscribe to that channel, and you'll start getting all of your content right there instead of on the Wash channel. But we're still going to be updating the Wash channel, so don't mash that unsubscribe button just yet.
What are we going to put on there?
Dude.
You don't
should
want
probably
to
talk about it.
Just wait.
Don't want to know.
That was good. You pitched that almost as good as Randy did last week when he did a segment on it.
Yeah.
Did he botch it? Did he brick it?
No, he was good.
No, he was awesome. Man.
Dylan looked really stoked he was doing it.
Secondly, tomorrow, patreon.com/circling back podcast. We'll be doing the worst of. You can email your stories to worstof@washmedia.com, or you can head over to washmedia.com/the-worst-of and just hit me with your stories. Again, we'll be putting up a link to all that. But yeah, get over there, send in your stories. We're looking forward to it. We're not going to have a new intro tomorrow for worst of, but maybe next week.
Tomorrow's our worst of.
Yeah.
Did you happen to catch any of Randy's game show or see who won?
Did Barrett win?
Fast forward 30 seconds if you don't want to hear a spoiler. If you've not checked it out on Patreon. Barrett smoked us.
Barrett's smart.
He body bagged
He
us.
pummeled us, man.
He even beat me at the thing that I'm best at, the song identification.
Dude, he was too good. He was too good. He beat me and then he took my girl home after. Like, that's how embarrassing it was.
You went home with
Really?
your wife?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like him. I went to dinner with him Saturday.
Barrett's a little trivia girl.
That's right.
Jeez.
This is crazy.
Damn, she was
right.
with Lyle Lovett and Barrett.
I know.
Going back to you.
Right.
Quite the tryst.
It was ugly, man. I'm telling you.
It's a good word.
Thank you.
I've always been a fan of the word tryst.
Tryst is nice.
I did not know what the word tryst meant until that random dude submitted a column to TFM about a tryst that he had with his cousin. Do you remember this?
Yeah, that guy famously fucked his cousin.
We got a very random submission on TFM, and it was so well written that we all sat there and we're like, I think we have to post this.
Wait, did he? Is that what happened?
Yeah, and it ended up being one of the most entertaining columns, and it was really funny. We're like, I think we should maybe ask this guy to write full time. This is great.
And of course, that man. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, we can't do it like that.
I don't remember this at all.
I don't either, man. I want to.
Yeah, look it up. I think we renamed
He wants
it.
to remember it.
I think we renamed it with a more clickable headline, unfortunately. That didn't use the word tryst. I had no clue what the word meant.
Did somebody say headlines?
Headlines.
Headlines.
No, before we get into
We'll do this
headlines
later.
today, it's time
Sorry.
to recap this weekend in fun, presented by Solo Stove. If you guys aren't familiar, I was in northern Michigan this past week. Went over to my friend's house. My friend's parents' house, more specifically. They're current, they're hip, they're with it.
What's the temperature?
They get it. It's about mid-60s.
Ooh.
Ooh. And I was like, man, kind of want to sit around a fire right now. My friend's mom said, I got something even better. I'm going to learn you something right now, Will. She busted out the Solo Stove.
Oh, shit.
Damn, mommy's busting.
Busting.
Life's best moments happen around a roaring fire, and a smokeless fire pit from Solo Stove makes your outdoor moments even more memorable. Because instead of having to constantly dodge campfire fumes, you can sit back, relax, and actually enjoy the fire. Of course, I'm talking about the smokeless fire pits from Solo Stove. These aren't your typical fire pits, boys.
Yeah, you think I don't know that? They're smokeless, you idiot.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
They're smokeless.
It's nice. It's nice, having a drink or two out by the smokeless fire pit, and then going into your bed and being like, "Oh yeah, I don't have to shower because there was a glaring lack of smoke."
If you're like me, you're probably thinking like smokeless. That's not even possible. This is a sham. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's like magic. It really is. I don't know. It's not. It's actual science, but it feels like magic.
David Blaine is inside of the Solo Stove, just doing work.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yep. Upgrade your backyard with a Solo Stove fire pit and create story-worthy moments without the fireside fumes. These things are stainless steel, and they're designed to regulate airflow and burn more efficiently. So little smoke, you'll wonder how there's so much fire. It's the perfect catalyst for getting outside and spending more time with family and friends, and you can build lasting memories around a Solo Stove fire pit. If you want to wear your expensive sweater out to that barbecue but you're too worried about the fire just like making it smell like stuff, don't even worry about it when there's a Solo Stove in the mix. These things are brilliantly engineered and easy to use. And best of all, they're built to last. They're easy to light with a few bits of starter, and your fire's blazing in minutes, and they're so confident that you'll love it. They even offer a lifetime warranty and a 30-day free return policy. Right now, you can get big discounts on all fire pits during Solo Stove's summer sale. And you can use promo code STEAM at solostove.com for an extra $10 off. That's solostove.com, promo code STEAM for $10 off on top of their incredible summer sale discounts. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend?
Thanks for asking. Friday, little date night with the wife. Dave's little trivia girl, or
Barrett's little trivia girl.
Yeah,
Barrett's actually the one that took her home.
Right. Little date night. It was great. Went to Bartlett's. You hear about this place?
No.
It's a little north. Great spot. We had some martinis.
Want to hear something weird, actually?
Sure.
I am familiar with Bartlett's, and it's only for one reason. I've gotten one thing from there. To go. It was a steak.
Yeah.
Weird move to order a steak to go.
How was it?
Good.
Place is good.
Good.
Yeah.
When I lived in Lubbock, there was a place that would deliver steak to you. It was a delivery fast food steak.
That seems like a good move in like Lubbock or something.
It wasn't.
There's a bunch of like single dudes who probably want to eat steak and they're too lazy to make it.
I was one of them. I was not single, but I was too lazy to make a steak.
Oh, damn. Must be nice.
Damn. Daddy's at home with his girl just eating someone else's steak.
All right. Saturday, big day for the little guy. Of course, my son Parks. We have sent in his application to Camp Longhorn, and we took him out there on Saturday morning for his interview. Pretty steep competition for this away camp, by the way. Interview process, like legacies get like priority over non-legacies like us. It's a whole thing. This camp is incredible. It's like a kid's freaking paradise.
Man, I didn't realize it was that competitive.
Very.
So if your kid doesn't get in, that's sad.
I know. We have like referral, like people are like putting the word in for us. It's intense, man.
This is a world I'm not familiar with. I was not a camp kid.
When they say interview, like, oh, they just want to like, walk Parks around the camp and show him around. No, they sat his ass down on like a little picnic table outside across from this grown man. He was asking him questions and everything. And it was like, oh, okay. Pretty serious.
Interesting. Any like geopolitical questions? They asked him about the live tour.
I think it was mostly just about camp, David.
All
But
right. I didn't know you said it was pretty strict.
Did they ask him if jet fuel can melt steel beams?
that place was amazing. Oh my God. You hear about these blobs they have on the lake? You hear
Well,
about
asked a
these?
great question. You just passed by it.
Do you hear about these blobs?
Blobs?
Blob? It's
Yeah,
for
I know what a blob
the
is.
big inflated.
Never done
inflatable-
one. Only seen it
I
in
haven't
movies.
either.
I've only seen it on heavyweights. Is that the same camp?
They were.
No, Jackass 2. When
This
they
is-
go flying and they just unload with paintball guns. They should do that at camp.
This is like heavyweights, but it's not for overweight kids.
Oh.
They were sitting around in the conference room like, all right, what can we do on this Jackass movie? It's like, all right, we get a blob. We launch people up. We launch Steve-O up there. He's like 50 feet in the air, and we all have just paintball guns. We're in a boat, and we just go off.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was the highlight of our Saturday.
It's a big Saturday for the boys.
I'll keep everybody updated on whether or not he gets accepted. Sunday, like I said, it took Parks to swim. Got a nice little swim off. And then we went to dinner last night with the whole little fam. We went to Matzo Rancho last night.
Yeah,
Oh.
I drove by your crib last night around 6 p.m., saw your car wasn't there. I was kind of wondering where my call was. You knew I was back in town.
I got the cheese enchiladas.
Wow.
And you can't go wrong.
It's hard to mess up cheese enchiladas.
But they're really good.
Are cheese enchiladas like worse for you than if you got like protein? I've always wondered. Like I have
probably.
okay, because like I always kind of want to order the cheese, but I always get a little scared.
Why don't you take your gains seriously? You're going cheese enchiladas,
dude. They sounded so good. And last time I got the chicken enchiladas, it was the worst I've ever had.
Dude, is that guy's TikTok is getting better by the week?
I know.
Like he might have been onto something. We might owe him a mea culpa.
Yeah, the enchiladas.
Is Mayo related to Olivia? What? Huh?
We're off to a strong start.
That concludes my weekend in fun. David?
Well.
Oh, nice new shirt.
This whole thing?
Oh, wow. Oh, Dave, you're doing you got the creases in the arms that you used to roast me and J-Bone for.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, brand new shirt.
Oh, dude, I wear t-shirts.
Dude, this dude just got a new shirt.
Y'all are both wearing t-shirts.
Yeah, but mine's not new. Mine was actually from Everlane, a sponsor of
I'm
ours.
just a boxing poser with mine.
Friday started the day off with a gym sesh, lifted, and then I ended the actual day, in the liquor store parking lot eating Schlotzsky's by myself in the car.
Why are you doing that? Are you
well,
good?
I was hungry, and I did not eat enough after my workout, and it was like 2 or 3 hours later, and I was like, dude, whatever, I need some cows. So I pulled through. There's a Schlotzsky's Cinnabon combination right by the Total Wine that I go to. And so I just pulled through, got an original, and just sat in the car and ate it right outside of the liquor store. Went inside. By the way, the lettuce was falling out the back onto me. It was a mistake, but whatever, I needed it. Go inside. Turned down a few offers by the, one of the 10 stands set up with samples, and bought a bottle of wine for the missus and I. We went home, had a bottle.
What'd you go with?
It was an Orange Swift.
Wasn't it Taylor Swift?
No, it wasn't a Taylor. More on her later. But let's just say this one was emitting hella good taste. More on that later. Saturday was truly for the dudes. Got invited late in the week. A good friend of ours, #Chad, was in town. He's like, hey, we're in town. He works for the fellas up at Dude Perfect. He's like, hey, do you want to play golf at Driftwood Ranch and Golf Club with Dude Perfect? And he's like, I only have one spot.
Dude, that's like
Will was out of town. Dylan was at Camp Longhorn.
That's like a Make-A-Wish situation, honestly.
And I was like,
yeah, for a lot of kids, for a lot of people out there, Dave got to straight up make a wish.
Like, come on,
it truly,
like, that's cool.
That's amazing.
That's how it felt. So I got to play golf with the dudes.
Were they perfect?
It was perfection. Let me just say this. You have a chance to play the Driftwood Ranch and Golf Club
with Dude Perfect.
You don't even have to play it with them. I would recommend playing with them because it really was one of the most fun rounds of golf I've played in a long time. But that place is very nice. They have one of the comfort stations has a guy in there making waffle cones. And there's a soft serve ice cream.
Are you shitting
That's
me?
too far.
I ate ice cream at 10 a.m.
That's too far.
He was making the cones.
Yeah.
Huh. Do I make you coney, baby? That's what he said.
You were always saying free Coney or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Aren't you a big Amy Coney Barrett guy?
Mm-hmm. ACB?
Uh-huh.
I forgot about her. I confuse, anytime someone says her name, I confuse her with MTJ. Dylan, of course, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
G. Not
you
J.
see, she was in attendance for the Live Tour event.
She stinks.
With Tucker Carlson and noted former president Donald Trump.
She's the worst.
Who's watching this?
Yeah.
Why was she there?
Why is that? We're mixing different people, different bits, but that's what we do. Yeah, that was a blast. So yeah, I hung out. I played golf with. Shout out to Kobe. I think he's going to space. He's the one who's going to space. And there were people at the course, and that's all they wanted to talk about. Like some of the employees were like, "Dude, you're going to space." He's like, "Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Going to space." Sweet guys. Like I've got a number of friends and family with kids who are big Dude Perfect fans. And it took me about 4 transfusions and then some special kratom kava drink But I got out the courage to ask my friend #Chad, our friend, hey, would they be weirded out if I asked them to do a video? It was him and Corey, the tall one. And he was like, dude, no, they do this all the time. So went over, asked him. They are one take.
I've seen
one
the video.
Take
it is very professional.
Went back for 2 more. Got a total of 3 videos.
Okay, so here's my question.
Guy.
Was any part of you like, I should get a future video for Rhodes in case he ever gets into Dude Perfect and I can unveil this on him when he gets like peak obsessed?
No.
Parks is about to hit the Dude Perfect demo. Like he's on the cusp.
Cody was the guy, not Corey. Corey's the other twin. It was Kobe and Corey. And Cody, excuse me. This is tough. A lot of names there. But yeah, no, I in retrospect, I should have got one for the podcast.
Yeah, you kind of botched that one, Dave.
That crossed my mind. But I was like, man, I don't want them. They don't need this.
No,
they know that you're a podcast guy?
We'd be a dark
their brand.
Yeah, we'd be a dark spot on their brand. We can't have that.
You talked to him about the biz?
Did you tell Kobe
really.
that Dylan's super into space too?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That didn't come up.
I was dunking on it being just like 62 miles away though. That's all he's gonna do, right?
He's going to the edge.
I'm on the edge.
So that was fun. And then Saturday night went to dinner. The missus and I and Retail Therapy and Club Cool Zone Barrett Dudley, and also the guy who took your wife home.
Right.
Barrett Dudley and his girlfriend. I don't know if she knows about the other thing. We went to South Congress Hotel's a new-ish place, Mayday, which I had never heard of. It's an Austin chop house.
Dylan got married on Mayday, actually.
They've got an early bird drink.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not.
Does it have THC in it?
It's
early bird, dude.
Yeah, you're familiar with the product. We do reads often.
You also take it literally every night.
I took it last night.
We talked tattoos. We talked ink. A lot of people not in favor of my thigh tat.
Dude,
My
fuck
wife,
them.
My wife being one.
I respect everybody that said that.
Look into the camera.
I respect. You know what? I respect everyone that said no to Dave's thigh tat. I'm all in on Dave's thigh tat.
Dave, I'm all in on you getting a tat, just not on the thigh.
Why not? Why not the thigh?
Why are you not a thigh guy?
It's too.
Am I too old?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
That's fine.
No, you're not,
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah. I might low key be on tat watch, but I'm not gonna do it before you do.
Dylan, you have to understand. I've given up.
Where do you want it on your thigh, Dave? Like front thigh?
No, like way up. No, like right above the knee.
See, I want mine only visible if I'm in like a swimsuit and I lift my leg up, and then you're like, "Oh shit, that guy's got head."
Like when you and Abby are just hanging out in your chubbies.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, he's a hater.
No, I support the tat, just not on the thigh.
No, I'm all in on the thigh. Part of the reason I'm all in on the thigh is because I also want thigh.
We were talking, like, does it need to be a meaningful
those.
tat?
Bitch, you're chuggy.
I think I came to the conclusion, and this probably won't make much. This won't shock anybody. If I get ink, it's going to be like in the Pete Davidson vein of just like stupid ink. Like it's going to be like something like dumb. Like
I call
from my
them
childhood, like some like Ghostbusters reference or something.
Yeah. And just like kind of all over, like haphazardly put on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call those party tats.
Party tats.
Yeah.
I might.
It's
be a
like it
party
looks like
tat
you were
guy.
just partying and you're like, I want a tattoo right now, and then suddenly you just have a bunch of them.
You know what I was gonna do?
Love Island Luca vibes a little bit.
Yeah. No.
His
He's
are
perfect.
like
Yeah. No. Love Island Luca's he's all party tats.
I was saying that
How's it going over there?
Good.
Sally and I-
We're through Caso more.
Sally and I did what no one should be doing on vacation, and we are current.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Y'all are
embarrassing.
loco.
I was thinking about having Henry Rollins take me out to the desert in a 4-wheeler, like a buggy,
That'd be cool.
and then get one while we're like going up and down the sand dunes.
That'd
and
be a
stuff.
good idea.
I like that. What if I just got a tattoo in Michigan and I just busted it out right now?
I would love that for you.
You got the mitten.
I think I'm going inner by
Nah,
right here.
you're too chuggy for that. Dude, fuck Dylan.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, that would hurt. That's sensitive skin there. Woo-wee. Sorry.
I'm like right here. I'm like combo elbow area, forearm, where forearm meets the bi.
Plus, if I get it there, that will force me to always lift to some degree. You can't have like,
That's
J-
the good
you
thing
can't have
about a
J-bone
thigh
arms.
tat. Okay, I don't know why J-Bone caught the stray.
You know what I mean, though. You feel me? He's self-aware.
Look, if you get the thigh tat, you don't ever lose. Your thighs look the same
Don't
until
get a
you know
thigh
what I
tat.
mean.
Facts.
Don't get
Like
a thigh
your
tat.
skin up here, this is tough. You got to maintain.
So
Thigh tats come with, like, they're for guys who have dangly earrings.
shut up,
I'm
dude.
serious.
That sounds sick.
All right, Dave will we'll do both.
You don't think I'll hit you with the dangle?
Dangle on me, daddy.
I used to be a chain guy.
Where
Yeah,
is
what
your
happened to
fucking
Shane Dave? Shane Dave kind of
Dude, fuck you.
sunk into the.
It's in my dop kit.
Put it back on. Bust it out. All right.
I want to get like a little one on the side of my thigh, like not in the front, like on the side, and I kind of want to just be like a drawing of Rosie, and she's just looking up at me, and she's always staring at me, like, "What up, dog?"
So
Nah,
dogs past and present. That is, if I ever get ink, that will be a thought. Dogs past and present. That would be meaningful, and so would
thought.
the Ghostbusters thing.
Oh.
Not just Ghostbusters, but
I was thinking about, you know how people get tattoos inside their lip? I was thinking about just getting Rosie's face inside my lips so that I just always have that dog in me.
You gotta stop, dude. Got to. It's bad, man.
Are we done with got that dog in me stuff?
That's all I
Did
got.
that go
No.
away while I was on
Oh,
vacation?
No. We're just not
we
getting
need to hear
started.
about your weekend.
I didn't do much. I was in Michigan for the last week. I'm going to do this on the podcast because I know that I will get questions. I'm going to give a review of each golf course I played, okay? The first golf course I played when I was in town was Sundance at the Agaming Resort in Traverse City, Michigan. Highly recommend the course, especially for the price.
Is that a Fazio?
I don't know who designed the course. It's a beautiful course. Very, very fun.
Okay.
Well taken care of. True putts just rolling everywhere.
Yeah, it's a good track.
The next course we went to was also in Traverse City, Michigan. This one was a little bit more of your party course, which is why we did it in the afternoon.
Ooh.
It's where the boys get to loosen up a little bit with some $5 beers.
Was that a Fazio?
Get some Labatt's in there.
Ooh.
I never had that.
It's
I've
called
never had one.
The Crown.
Good beer.
Shitty course, but, good time. Good time.
Shitty course, good time.
Yeah.
Probably not a Fazio.
Yeah, not a Fazio, I don't think.
Good
and
track,
then
though.
the next course I played was called Bailey Farms in Suttons Bay, Michigan. Very, very difficult course. An old man came up to me and said something he's probably said to about 1,000 other people in his life. When I was on the putting green, he said, "Enjoy this while you can. This is the flattest surface you're going to see all day."
Oh.
It's like, okay, old man, chill.
Sheesh.
Not his first time playing that course.
Yeah, I was like, okay, like greenskeeper, I get it. Like you're really proud of the shitty pins that you put all over this course. Fun course,
track.
extremely difficult. Took forever to play because you lose a lot of balls. My handicap remained the exact same from start to finish on this trip. It did get up to 14 at one point, but I had to bring it back down with a good round to finish out the day. At the Heather Golf Course in the beautiful Harbor Springs, Michigan, you can see the no laying up video
Ooh.
that they did from there.
That one might be a Faz.
They had
Good track.
it's a Robert Trent Jones.
Ooh. RTJ.
Yeah.
Bobby Jones.
Had a blast.
How many balls would you say you lost the entire trip?
Entire trip, not that many. I actually played pretty spotless golf when it comes to me losing balls. My Callaway driver, Epic Flash, for those keeping track at home, was actually very hot off the tee. Didn't have any worries. I'm working with this little buttercut lately, and it's panning out pretty well for me. The time when I lost the most balls, honestly, in all, I probably lost about 8.
For how many rounds?
5.
That's nothing wrong with that.
No, I was playing nice. I was nice with it, except for at Bailey Farms. And so, yeah. Do you guys have any guesses on how many saran wrap sandwiches I ate over the trip?
6.
12.
I ate 5.
Dude, they're wrapped in saran wrap.
Yeah. I did
Think about
5.
But
Fritz had 2.
glaring lack of portrait moded photos.
Yeah. Most of the time I was eating those, I was with the Fritz man, and so I wasn't holding the phone too much.
When you're at home making a sandwich, you ever just wrap it just
Yeah.
to bring you back home?
I do. Yeah. But yeah, overall, had a great time. Got the parents just hanging out with the Fritz man all the time. Enjoyed the beautiful weather of northern Michigan, as it's an absolute oven down here in Texas.
Did Nancy play any?
Yeah. I played with her. She requested that I did not add her score up at the end of the round. We played 9 holes.
Love that move.
Again at the beautiful Heather Golf Course in Harbor Springs, Michigan.
Good try.
I shot a 43 with her, so yeah, she owed me a little bit of money after that.
You can't take money from
I
Nance.
said, I roll up to the first tee. I said $100 a hole. You're not getting any strokes because you're not keeping an official handicap on the Gin app. much like someone else in this room.
You played your mom for $100 a hole?
Yeah. Took her to the cleaners. She hasn't requested.
She kicked you off the family plan?
Yeah, she was like, "You're done, dude. Don't even talk about that." I'm going through it right now.
Getting smoked, huh?
This morning, Sally had to send a text to my mom that said, "Please fill out this form so that they can switch Will's stuff." Now I'm on Sally's family plan, which I'm sure will work out great.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have like her parents reading my text messages and shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Why are you texting about like Bing Bong all the time?"
I don't think you're texting.
What's this meme team thing that you guys are just sending inappropriate memes in all the
If
time?
that's a thing, let me know because I will immediately stop texting those groups.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, had a good time. Nice little reset button.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, felt good to get out of town. But now that I'm back, it's time to get official again. You know, after vacation, you might feel a little bad about yourself because you might have gotten out of routine. You've eaten like crap the entire time. For me, got to pick up the old Fitbod app once more. I'm not feeling great about myself right now.
Really?
Yeah, I
look
would.
Pretty good.
I told you, I drank a lot of beers there. I was eating a lot of sandwiches. So it's time to get back in shape. And it's easy to fall out of good habits like exercising when fun season turns into busy season. But putting off working out now leads to the same old New Year's resolution to get back in shape. Fitbod's smart workout app scientifically tailors an exercise program to your goals, equipment, and schedule so you can keep your full calendar and your summer gains. If you're not familiar with this, it's quite easy to use. They've recently rebranded. It's beautiful. They have HD video tutorials for pretty much everything. You can even like...
Oh, wow. I need to hop back on there. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Every workout's different than the last, so they tailor it to your body to make sure that you're not just wearing yourself out.
They tailor it to your goals, your body, your workout environment. It's truly like tailored all the way.
If you want to put on a little muscle, the best thing you can do is confuse your muscles. Just totally freak their minds.
Muscle
Little
confusion.
muscle minds.
Yep.
So there you go. Fitbod. Boom. New routine. Totally going to throw them off.
Yeah, freak your bod with Fitbod. It's not in the copy.
It's not. It's
Wow.
an ad lib.
That's why they pay Will the big bucks.
If you're not
He does
familiar,
get paid
Fitbod's
more.
smart workout app creates a custom dynamic exercise program based on your goals, experience, and equipment, and then it varies your routine to avoid overtraining. Their algorithm uses data and analytics, which we're big fans of analytics on this side of things. They scientifically build your next best workout and maximize results. You can see your muscle usage, recovery, achievements, etc. They even have workout streaks which motivate you. Everyone loves a good streak. We're going streaking.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Old school.
Old school, dude.
Yep.
Sick.
Dude,
Yep.
that's sick.
It's a good movie.
Will Ferrell. Hilarious.
I promised my wife. I'm kidding. Let's go.
For less than the cost of one session with a personal trainer, you can get a full year of personalized workouts with Fitbod. Fit exercise into your schedule because the best time of day to exercise is whenever you're free. These things, it works on iOS and Android devices. It's super easy to use with those HD video tutorials, making new exercises a breeze. So keep your workout momentum going. Get personalized workouts from Fitbod that get tougher as you do. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free when you go sign up now at fitbod.me/steam. That's 25% off your subscription or try it free at fitbod.me/steam.
Headlines.
Oh, shit. I'm really excited for this.
Original headlines.
Dude, that sounds great. It does.
Headlines.
sound
Please don't talk over the intro.
Yeah, don't do
Take
that
a
ever
lot of
again.
time
Play
to
it
record
again.
that.
Dude, we spent so much time making this.
Headlines. We're going to do some original headlines.
Dude, that sounds great. Dude, that
Headlines,
sounds
Dylan.
great.
What, you talked over it again. Like what? What are we fucking supposed to do here? This is crazy.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought it was done,
You're
dog.
pod repellent.
Oh, I'm sorry, dog.
Like we're just trying to listen to the theme song.
Yeah.
This. We don't skip intros here.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's on me. Dude, that sounds great. I sound like the guy from that clip.
You sound exactly like him. It's almost like it's you. If you guys aren't familiar with headlines, this segment came up because we missed sitting in the bullpen workshopping headlines for big news stories back at our old job where we blogged.
It was fun, man.
And now what we do is we sit here at our podcast jobs and we pretend to be bloggers by coming up with fake headlines. Today's subject is someone that we all know and love. She's been my most listened to artist. No,
You're a Swiftie.
she's in the top 2 most listened to artists for me in the last 2 years. 2000, she was my top. 2001, she was my second. I'm talking about Taylor Swift, ladies and gentlemen.
She was his top.
Yeah. Glad you caught that.
How many have you guys written?
I've written about 8. I don't want to say I have confidence in 5 of them. I don't hate 5 of them, and I hate 3 of them.
I have 8, and they're all trash.
I've written 7, ranging from trash to like, this is not
This
bad.
could be a segment ender. This might be the last time you hear it. So good thing Dylan talked over the intro twice.
I want to get ahead of this. I think this is actually my worst performance on headlines yet, and I tried really hard.
We're writing fake headlines for this Taylor Swift situation.
So,
okay?
Last week, or I guess the week before, I talked with Barrett Dudley on Retail Therapy about Kylie Jenner's egregious jet usage.
What's Retail Therapy? Where can we find that?
Apple Podcasts on the Sunday Scaries podcast feed.
Oh.
And so since then, some websites decided to do a little doxing of these people and see who's actually using their jet the most. And as it turns out, Kylie doesn't even crack the top 10, and Taylor Swift is out here just murdering the environment day after day.
What's wrong with using a private jet? What's the problem?
Kylie's sister does crack the top 10.
Which one?
Kim.
Kim. And Kim.
Well, Dave, these planes, thank you for asking, good question. They emit CO2 in a pretty surprising clip, a lot of it.
An alarming rate.
Which, of course, is harmful to our ozone layer. You hear about this global warming situation?
Is that right?
You were saying that you weren't
sure. Does that
sure.
affect the ozone?
I don't know.
All right. I should have not drilled it on science.
I think.
I just try to control my emissions.
Didn't they call your dorm the ozone back in the day? Because of
like
all the
O-face?
all the
orgasms. An O-face reference.
All the orgasms, yeah.
We've got the topical references that the kids love.
Mm-hmm.
The club at the local casino in near Harbor Springs, Michigan was called the Ozone.
What happened there?
A lot of orgasms.
Nice.
I don't really think a lot of people had orgasms there.
No, but we wrote some headlines for this Taylor Swift situation.
You know, a spokesperson did tell BuzzFeed News that her jet was loaned out regularly to other individuals and that to attribute most of or all of these trips to her is blatantly incorrect.
Well, is it better though if you're... I mean, okay.
Let's check the records. Aren't the manifests kept? Like you have to sign in who's going to be on this plane.
If I've learned anything, it's that flight records don't really mean shit in a court of law.
Get off
Taylor's
plane.
If I had a PJ, I'm not letting anybody use that thing. That is my PJ. I'm the only one getting on it. Imagine Dave wants to go to New York to.
Well, didn't something come out that
no?
Kylie, speaking of, would take it to go across town or just go, not even get all the way up.
That's where they tracked it, but it could have been a repositioning flight because the flight needed to take off from a different airport.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
it's aviation.
Yes.
Brett's not here.
Yeah, she wasn't taking 12-minute trips to Starbucks.
Here's.
I have to admit, Will and I, as two guys who have flown Pride before, we should probably acknowledge our role in this. But it was for very good things. Like one was like a guy's trip, and then the other was, I guess
as a guy with the smallest carbon footprint on this podcast,
another trip. You do. You have a little baller.
I have a little baller footprint.
Yeah.
My son, however,
bigger baller than you.
Bigger baller.
That's the dream, though, as a father. You want your child to grow up to be a bigger baller than you.
That's true. Especially with the carbon
you just don't expect it to happen when he's 7.
Right. Exactly.
But here we are.
Are all of us just talking right now so we don't have to be the first one to do this? You can go first if you want to.
All right, here's my first one. Taylor Swift, not thrift. She's spending what on private flights?
Not good.
That sucked.
Not thrift, he says.
He's like thrifty.
All right, I'll start. I'll go next. You ready, Dave?
Yeah.
I apologize in advance because I'm going to have to sing some of my headlines. I don't know about you, but I'm pumping CO2.
That's good.
Taylor's private jet problem is larger than you think.
Dave?
Nothing clean about Taylor Swift's carbon emissions, y'all.
Shake it off? Not this time, Taylor. You need to be held accountable here.
There you go. There you go. Like that. Now we're hitting the stride. Okay. Okay. I'm interested in how many Taylor Swift songs Dylan actually knows.
I have celebrated her catalog quite a bit over the years.
I'm only 1989 and on. I don't do the other stuff.
Oh, I haven't really enjoyed her last couple, if I'm being honest.
That's because you're soft.
She knows places that you can travel to on her private jet, y'all.
That stunk, man.
Nice to meet you. Where you been? She can show you global warming.
Okay. All right, I got one.
That was good.
Got a long list of ex-lovers, and I just flew around the globe visiting literally all of them.
good.
That is dumb.
Hell yeah,
That is
good.
dumb.
That's fucking good.
I forget.
That's good.
I hate to say this, but every time we do headlines, I forget that Dylan's pretty good at headlines.
Yeah. Yeah, I surprised
What
you.
about this
I
one?
surprised
What about
you.
this one? Walking through the cloud, the village is aglow with Taylor Swift's carbon emissions, y'all.
You are tone deaf. Why are you putting y'all at the end of every
Yeah,
headline?
y'all. It's kind of. I like when Dave puts y'all at the end. It's kind of sassy. She'll never go out of style unless the world reaches temperatures that make it completely and utterly unlivable.
Yeah, that's true. That's something we got to think about.
Wow. All right, I got one. He said, let's get out of this town. Drive me out of the city, away from the crowds. And she said, why drive when the Gulfstream G450 is fueled up and ready to go?
It's good.
Dude,
It's a bit wordy.
dude, yeah.
It's a little
The
long.
URL on that might need some editing,
But it does play.
that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, my gosh. What do you say, Dave?
Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. Thanks to Taylor's emissions, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
You need to calm down. I rent this thing out. Taylor's claims fall on flat ears.
Wow, that's good, dude. I would read that. I'm clicking. All right.
I'm getting to the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am
I've
too.
been
I am
there.
too. I'm scraping.
I was born in it.
It looks like the real Taylor's version is emitting harmful CO2 into the atmosphere at an alarming rate.
Ooh, that's biting.
Woo! Woo!
Taylor's version.
T Swift's reputation has never been worse thanks to serious emissions, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
There's a very specific magazine I'm writing these for.
Yeah, what's your demographic?
I don't
here?
know. It's just
You targeting a certain
might be younger
group?
than our listeners.
Because now we got mass floods. The ice caps are melting at an unprecedented rate because of Taylor Swift's private flights.
I like that one.
Damn.
That's pretty good. It sure sounds like T Swift's real reputation is her ginormous carbon footprint.
It's good. It's good. Happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has climate changed. Swifties rush to defend Taylor's emissions, y'all.
You gotta stop with the y'all, dog.
No, he does not. I don't know why he doesn't, but he does not. Taylor, I'm going to let you finish, but you're about to end the world for the rest of the time.
Oh,
that's a good one.
There we go.
Kanye
That's a
thing.
Kanye reference.
That's
Yep,
good.
yep, did it. This is officially in my bad list, by the way.
I've got a blank space on the PJ, baby. If you want to hop in and fly around poisoning our ozone layer for a few hours.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Blank Space is one of my top favorite songs.
It's a great song. That's why.
Red New Deal. Taylor Swift is straight up emitting, y'all.
Wow. Okay.
I play on the Green New Deal, of course.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That's good. Campaign problems. How will Sleepy Joe respond to Taylor Swift's private flights?
Wow, I got to bring
Do you think
Sleepy.
he's aware?
Why you got to bring Sleepy Joe into this, man?
I don't know. I mean, with all this climate talk around him.
Wow.
Gotta clean it up, man. Come on, man.
I'm out, by the way.
No more?
No, I read all 7 of them.
I have
already.
one more left.
I've got one. It sucks as bad as the other ones.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna go because I think Will's is better than this
I
one.
don't think it is. It's probably my worst one by far.
Forever Summer. Taylor Swift faces backlash for emissions, y'all,
Mhm.
Thanks, y'all.
because the globe's heating up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna always be like summer.
Sure.
Very hot.
Yeah, it's hot out there, man.
All right, my final one is not good. Nothing good starts in a getaway car, which is why Taylor Swift torches the environment with her private jet.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That went better than I thought it was going to go. That went much better than I thought. I was kind of worried about us for a second.
That's a fun one, man. At least once a month we got to do
The
those.
virality potential on TikTok. is
Dude, it's
up
just
there.
crazy.
Yeah. With
You guys
the-
hear about these reels?
Yeah.
So what are you guys most interested in digital media right now? I mean, between reels and algorithms and the changing of Instagram and things like that.
I'm a big algo guy.
I think it's bullshit that Instagram's trying to turn into TikTok, man. What's their deal?
They're paying influencers to post reels.
I did see a funny
Should pay us.
a funny tweet. It said, "Wow, these reels are so awesome. I just deleted TikTok." Yeah,
That's probably sarcasm.
I think it was. I think
Yeah.
it was making fun.
I'm fine. I'm fine with TikTok going away altogether. Just want to put that out there.
I'm a Grom boy.
It's I went down the biggest Kate Bush cover hole yesterday, thanks to the Catatonic Youths account.
See, I saw your tweet, David, but as someone who has not yet seen the most recent season of Stranger Things, it did not resonate with me.
The song plays like a fairly significant role, and the song is not, first of all, the song's not good. No one actually likes it. And now everybody's covering it as if it has to be covered, and it's so great. So check it out. Go follow Catatonic Youths on Instagram. Thank you. What?
Here's a topical headline, not about Taylor Swift, by the way. This is from the Wall Street Journal. Amazon is looking to draw in new audiences to its Thursday night football coverage by having Dude Perfect, known for their comedy routines and trick shots, call some of its games.
Yeah, they're doing a feed. I forgot. Chad told me that. That's cool. We should do that too.
Yeah. Do you think they can hook us up with the people that they negotiated this stuff with so we can get one?
I've actually asked Chad to send me all of his contacts.
Perfect.
He's not.
You should have stolen his phone.
I thought about it. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. Chad's a good golfer.
Yeah.
Like, a really good golfer.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been
I was so embarrassed with how bad I played the first 6 or 7 holes.
Dude, I've been playing like shit. Like I've been getting slow starts.
It takes me to like at least the front 9 to go up to a ball and feel confident that I can keep it in play.
Yeah, Chad's at 3.1 right now.
Plus?
I felt bad. I think he was like 3 over going into 16.
I don't know.
He was 3 over going into 16, something like that.
He's not a +3.
And then we decided to play an 11-some from 16, 17, and 18. So we played scrambles.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Why
just
did he do that?
I don't know. To be fair, I didn't care because I was having a pretty good back 9, but I didn't care about keeping my score. But Chad, I was like, damn, that's tough.
If I'm 3 over with 3 left and I want to put my score into the handicap app, I'm just going to make up the scores for the last 3 holes and call it a day.
How good is that tall guy?
He was.
I imagine it's hard to play golf being that tall.
He had a tough time, like I did, but he turned it around on the back. What was that?
What was that?
I think Brando didn't have his headphones plugged in, and he just pressed play on the worst of theme song from the bullpen area.
Love that.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? Doesn't matter how good or bad they were. We just had a great time. Just guys being dudes. It was a perfect morning. Y'all should do headlines
of Dave playing golf.
Me playing golf with
Perfect.
Dude Perfect.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
That's meta.
Let's hear from our friends over at Rothy's. You guys ever seen someone wearing a cute pair of flats and thought, dang, those are cute? It might have been Rothy's. Dylan always thinks that. Whenever I'm out with Dylan, he looks at these nice young ladies. He's like, man, their flats are really nice.
Yeah, it's true.
Who's wearing these flats?
Okay.
Rothy's are the perfect shoes for commuting and traveling. Everyone notices them. They're known for their chic pointed toe flats, but that's just the beginning, baby. They got tons of iconic head-turning designs and sophisticated colors. Plus, Rothy's work great with every outfit, so you can wear them with anything you want. I'm talking to you ladies, it could be yoga pants. You could dress them up for a night out. They're insanely comfortable. They're almost like a slipper. We all got these. They're very nice. They're washable, which is important. The first time I wore mine, I went down to walk my dog. And guess what happened? I got them dirty.
Did you step in doo-doo?
I didn't step in doo-doo. I don't know. I don't know if this is the platform for telling this right now, but there's some weird substance in the grass. It's probably from Taylor Swift's freaking jet.
Yeah.
And there are these little like black things that get on your shoes, and it's easy to wipe them off. But
who's emitting this?
Yeah, who's emitting these little black things? It's weird. And they get all over your shoes. But luckily for me, Rothy's are so easily machine washable that you can just toss them in and they're gone.
I wear them to the gym famously. And sometimes my feet.
I think I saw that on TMZ the other day, actually. Here, Dylan, can you while Dave tells his story, can you come up with a headline for Dave wearing his Rothy's to the gym?
I get a lot of looks. People are like, what are those? And I'm like, they're Rothy's. And I'm going to go home and throw them in the wash because they probably stink now. But they're going to be clean after I take them out of the washer and put them outside on the deck for a couple hours. So boom. Love them.
They're pretty much the exact opposite of Taylor Swift's private jet because Rothy's, they take sustainability to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
All their products are knit and thread from plastic water bottles, and they've repurposed around 125 million water bottles so far. How many have you repurposed, Dylan?
Oh, several.
Yeah.
I went to Dylan's home to record last week, and his fridge was just full of plastic water bottles.
Really?
It's not true. It is not
I heard
true.
they're the little mini ones, so every time you have one, you have to have like 4.
That's true.
Yeah, it's messed up. These things are great. Go check them out. Anytime you can get comfortable shoes that are stylish and machine washable, you got to turn your head for those. Your new favorite shoes are waiting. Discover the versatile styles, and you can wear absolutely anywhere and get $20 off your first purchase by going to rothys.com/steam. That's ROTHYS.com/steam for $20 off your first order. I want to talk about something briefly. I saw on the TL. I tweeted about it last night. Tony Hawk was on stage singing a bunch of songs from the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack.
Mike's brother.
Were you
Come on, man.
Were you aware that there was a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater cover band that just covers songs from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
No, and I would absolutely go see them if they rolled through.
This might be the smartest cover band I've ever heard because they know that if they're in town, guys like us are going to flock to that.
These guys are better than y'all out, boy. I'll say it.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry, Randy.
Hey, Randy, suck on that.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. We're just throwing.
Did Randy just give us double birds? That seems
He did.
unnecessary.
He did.
If these guys come to Austin, can we go? This occurred in London, which is frustrating.
Does that mean that they are not playing over here? Do they have any U.S. dates? Have you looked them up?
I don't know. I couldn't find the name of the band when I was on Twitter. I need to go to one of these shows, Dave. Did you actually find it?
They did Goldfinger. Oh, of course they did.
Yeah, of course
you
they
have
did.
to. Superman.
I was very impressed that Tony Hawk knew the words to every single song so well, but then I started thinking, like, should I be surprised? He literally has his name on the game. Do you think he... Okay, and here's my next question. This might be the more important thing to come from this. I think it's cool that Tony Hawk went and did this with the cover band. But are we worried that Tony Hawk's becoming a little too self-aware?
No.
He's Mr. Viral Guy.
He is viral sensation guy. I did find the name of the band. It's the 900, of course.
That's good. Is it the 900s or the 900? I feel like they should call themselves the 900s.
Dylan, do you understand the name, the 900?
No, I don't.
Guess, what do you think it would be about? Like, what do you think the reference is?
The 900?
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
I don't know how to venture a guess here.
He famously did a 900 on a vert ramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a 720 with an additional 180 on it that adds up to 900. He
I
did
know
it during
it's
the
early.
best trick competition
Is that
at
like
the X Games.
is that as good as it gets?
At the time, it was.
Not anymore. Has it been surpassed?
Great question. Wasn't ready for it. Don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
That's a lot of twisting.
Sure.
I'm looking it up.
Did somebody do a 1080?
People have done 1080s now.
Oh, like on the big ramp, though? Like the...
There's one guy who's done 2 1080s.
That's insane.
He did one at the X Games. I don't know how to say his name. There's also guys that have done it on mega ramps, but like, whatever. Who really cares about mega ramps? That's kind of lame.
The 900 on Instagram, their bio says, the UK's first and only Tony Hawk's pro skater cover band. In quotes, the best band to see for under €15. Tony Hawk, quote, these guys rip. End
There you
quote.
go. That's all you need to know.
Turns out they rip, Dylan.
Hey, I'm going to say
all you
something
need.
to the 900 right now. If you guys ever come to Austin, Texas, I will buy you a beer and one of you can sleep in my guest room. Can't house all of you.
I hope they take you up on that, man. That sounds like
I think they're going to.
How do you pass that up?
Yeah.
Dude,
One single beer.
the blokes would be buzzing.
Actually, it being in London makes me need to go even more.
Dude, you missed our British terminology segment
How'd that go? Who hosted it?
quite well. It was us.
Was that us and Barrett?
And Barrett. I introduced buzzing to his vernacular.
Buzzing.
Absolutely buzzing.
I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I did, you stupid son of a bitch.
Man, people have been saying the boys are buzzing for like years.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
different.
You're not even current, dude.
You fucking serious?
Look how mad he is that we're doing a Tony Hawk segment.
I know.
Yeah,
He's
let's just
mad.
move
He's
on.
just like,
Will's
he's
got
just angry.
You got something else to say apparently on the rundown. It says some dumbass shit.
Yeah. I have something I'd like to talk about.
You have a simple request.
Are
it
you
looks
up on
like.
your Web3 shit?
I don't know what that is.
Dude, you got Web 2 vibes.
don't
dude.
care.
You're kind of Web 2ing right
I don't
now.
know what you're.
What?
I don't know what
Wow,
Web 2
dude.
is. Not sure what Web 3 is.
That's embarrassing.
Sheesh, he's not even decentralized.
I want to give a special shout out right now to some female backers out there. Some know them as the Will Mommies.
Oh,
Hey now.
Shout out to the Camp Will Mommies. Glad y'all had a good time this past weekend in Fratlinburg, Tennessee. I do have one issue though with the Will Mommies. They've done something that's been affecting me and really kind of tanked my vacation. They've inspired one young Randy Trembecki to go and become a counselor on Instagram and post a lot of photos.
you got real horny.
One of these photos, obviously, I think you guys have already talked about it, was a very horny photo, and it is now Randy's profile photo on Instagram. And I have one simple request. Can we, as the superiors at this company, force Randy to change his profile photo away from the egregious ass shot that it currently is?
Did you notice what he's doing with this profile picture?
Is it what?
Okay, day by day, this
goes further
this
in?
was a little egg that he was leaving for the mommies to find. He was slowly zooming
peach.
in every day until finally it's just a full ass shot in the
Well,
circle.
I'm
we've
worried you're
reached
gonna
full
zoom
ass
in.
shot.
You're going to zoom in too far. We're going to see something we don't want to see.
Yeah, we're going to see. Do you want to talk? Do you have something to say, Randy?
Way to
Oh, we
show
already
you don't
changed
actually follow me. You changed it yesterday to Cole's Cash King.
Wow,
Sorry, I don't check your profile every day, Randy.
it's a real shame that you
Apology
changed it.
accepted.
God, like, I didn't need to see that luscious peach just on my TL every single time. It was egregiously sexual, was
Yeah.
it not?
It was sexual.
It was a little much. We need to check the employee handbook and see if you violated any rules.
Something tells me our handbook doesn't cover ass shots as your profile photos.
No, we might need to do a rework on that thing.
Yeah. Should we talk to HR about maybe upping our bylaws?
I would love to.
Hey, HR, can you update our bylaws?
Oh yeah, let me just go to my bylaws.
I thought
tab.
that guy on Twitter, the guy who runs the Twitter account, was our HR guy. Is that not?
I don't know.
That's not official, Dave. No,
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a joke,
Yeah.
isn't it?
it's
Yeah.
apparently me, but I don't have any bylaws written yet. But I'm working on them.
More of a bicep guy.
Ooh! I'm not.
You're not? Huh. That's pretty good. That's kind of sick, man.
Yeah, I'm strong.
That's kind of sick, man.
Oh man, wow.
Shut up.
We really did it, didn't
Yeah,
we?
look, they look like they had a great time. The
They
Will
did.
Mommies, that is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Randy's butt cheeks.
That too.
His butt cheeks are always having a good time. They can funnel some beers, the Will Mommies.
Yeah. Yeah.
They will funnel a beer.
They can take down some Vizzies too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are the Will Poppies on blast right now? Just like
Yeah.
not doing anything?
Yeah. They're playing video games and shit. Probably playing with their dinghies.
All these girls are out there
They're
having fun in the real world. All the guys are just like online. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like we need the Will Poppies to like motivate a little
They're just
bit.
online gaming.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
which
I
is-
did some
which sounds
online
sick,
gaming
actually.
yesterday.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah. When I was on vacation for so long, I was like, dude, I gotta go rip a little FIFA.
I miss Verdansk, if I'm being honest. I miss it.
Do they have a version you can go back and play?
Dude, I miss dropping in and letting that choppa sing. Dave, you saw it firsthand, man. I was just
Yeah.
letting it rip. Just taking people out.
Every time you did it on camera on Twitch, you weren't very good.
I was just spraying blocks.
No,
man.
it's tough. It's tough playing on Twitch.
Like like one
A lot
out
of
of every
pressure.
4 games is like a respectable one. Twitch, they see everything.
Didn't you want to talk about how you're angry that there's a female character in the new GTA? Wasn't that you, Dylan?
No,
Is that right?
that's not me, ma'am.
You know what I say? About time.
Is she a girl boss?
Yeah, of course she is.
I respect it.
Yeah, so I saw a tweet that was someone saying like, yeah, everyone claiming that GTA has gone woke. Like, it's literally a game where you can kill strippers and take their money. Like, I don't think the that part of the game's going away.
I haven't played a GTA game in a long time.
I downloaded GTA Vice City onto my PS4 and I will play it once in a while late at night.
Nice.
It makes me feel like I'm in high school again.
You got to scratch that itch. It does make you feel like a kid.
I treat
Same
that
with Tony. That's how Tony Hawk was.
I
when they
treat that game
re-released it.
less as like an actual game, and I just treat it as a place where I can go steal motorcycles and hit jumps.
I love hitting jumps, man.
Me too.
That's the thing about me. Will too. Not you.
Dylan's a bump guy.
Noted Coke problem.
Okay.
Famously.
The only problem Dylan's
Let's
got with
go.
Coke is just sugar content.
Hey, come on, man.
Wasn't that funny? Why are they
I
laughing?
don't tell them now.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, worst stuff tomorrow. Patreon.com/circlingback podcast. We'll be back with a bunch of stories. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.